Welcome to the chemistry class, children. I hope all are safe. Be at home and stay safe. Bible verse says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding." Proverbs 3:5. So always in whatever the situation, trust in the Lord. 6th standard ICSE Chemistry Chapter 1. The name of this chapter is What is Chemistry About? Session 2. In our last class, we have learnt about substance, transformation. Under transformation, we have seen physical change and chemical change. Then we have seen about chemical reaction, alchemy, the beginning of modern chemistry, classification of elements, and at last we have learnt about the scientist Robert Boyle. I hope you all have completed your homeworks. Whoever has not completed your homeworks, complete your works as soon as possible. In today's class, we are going to learn about three scientists: Anthony Lavoisier, John Dalton, Dmitri Mendeleev. So about all these three scientists we are going to learn in this video. The first scientist we are going to learn is Anthony Lavoisier. He was called as the father of modern chemistry. He was born on 26 August 1743. He was born to a very wealthy, noble family. He was graduated at the age of 20 from the University of Paris. He was much interested in the subjects like chemistry, botany, astronomy and mathematics. He joined as a tax collector in a company. So he was working as a tax collector. So he had no time, but still he spent his spare time in research work. He identified that hydrogen reacts with oxygen to form water. That is, hydrogen and water combines to get water molecule H2O. He proved that one part of hydrogen reacts with 8 parts of oxygen to form 9 parts of water. His contribution towards science are: Anthony Lavoisier identified hydrogen and oxygen. He proved substance burns only in the presence of oxygen and substance combines with oxygen. For example, if we want to burn paper, we need oxygen along with fire. Not only paper, any substance to burn, it is needed oxygen. He suggested metric system of weights and measurements. He states sulfur is an element and not a compound. We know that element means it is made of single type of atom, that is same type of atom, and compound is made of more than two type of atom. And he predicted that the existence of silica. He suggested better system of naming elements and compounds. He states that matter may change its form or shape but not its mass. That is, for example, when we heat ice cubes, we get liquid water. That is, the solid is converted into liquid. This change is said to be physical change. So here the physical state of the substance is converted. Though the physical state is changed, the mass, that is the weight of the substance, remains same. The weight of this ice cube as well as the weight of liquid water remains same. Anthony Lavoisier death. Though he was a scientist, his death was very tragic. Due to change in political situation, he was declared as traitor, and at the age of 50 on 8th May 1794 he was guillotined in Paris. That is, his head was cut using an machine. So this was all about his death. The next scientist we are going to see is about John Dalton. He was born on 6th September 1766 in England. He was born to poor parents. At the age of 12, he was working as a teacher in a school. As he was born to a poor family, he has to work. So at the age of 12, he started working as a teacher. Then he became a teacher in a college at Manchester. In 1800, he became Secretary of Library and Philosophy Society. He was elected as an president of the society. He became Fellow of Royal Society. That is, he became a member of Royal Society. He was much interested in the subject like meteorology. Meteorology means nothing but the study of measurement. So he maintained weather record. In olden days, there was no aeroplane or weather balloons. So he used to climb hills to make his observation at different heights. At the age of 27, he published a book entitled Meteorological Observation and Energy. His contribution towards science or he was the person who gave Dalton atomic theory in 1803. The Dalton atomic theory says element or indivisible particle called atom. So element is an indivisible particle, that is we cannot divide element, and it is called as atoms. Atom of element are alike and differ from those of atoms. Atom can neither be created nor destroyed. So we cannot create or destroy atom. Atom of different kinds combine and form compounds. So different atoms, they combine together and we call it as compound. Atom rearrange themselves in chemical reaction. So as the chemical reaction takes place, the atom will rearrange itself. He also gave law of chemical combination, the law of multiple proportion. He also studied the composition of pressure in gas mixtures, and he called it as Dalton's law of partial pressure. So he studied about the composition and pressure of gases in mixture. So mixture gases composition was studied by Dalton, and he published many research papers, and his book named New System of Chemical Philosophy lists 20 elements and 17 molecules. He was an unmarried person and he died on 27 July 1844. So on his death, 4,000 people came to pay their last respect. As he was a great scientist and he identified many new things in science, 40,000 people came to his death to pay their last respect. This is all about John Dalton. The next scientist we are going to see is Dmitri Mendeleev. So he was the person who gave the modern periodic table. He was born on 8th February 1834 in a village in Serbia. He was graduated at 20 from St. Petersburg University. At the age of 30, he became professor in the same university, that is St. Petersburg University. He was interested in the subjects like chemistry, physics, geology. Geology means the study of earth. He was best known for the classification of elements. In 1869, he put forward a periodic law, and the table is called as periodic table. So in the picture you can see the periodic table which was given by Mendeleev. Here similar elements are arranged together in column called groups. So Mendeleev arranged similar elements in columns and he called those columns as groups. So in periodic table there are 18 groups. He studied origin and composition of petroleum. He also studied how liquid expands on heating. He introduced metric system in Russian Empire. One of the founder of Russian Chemical Society. He was awarded Davy Medal and Copley Medal by Royal Society. He was elected as the member of Royal Society. The element placed in periodic table in the place 101 was named Mendeleev. That is, the scientist name is given to the element 101. So this is all about Dmitry Mendeleev. So in today's class we have seen about three great scientists. First scientist is Anthony Lavoisier. He was the one who predicted the existence of silica, and he was the one who said that matter may change its form or shape but not its mass, and he suggested the metric system of weights and measures, and he was the one who identified hydrogen and oxygen. Anthony Lavoisier is the father of modern chemistry. The next scientist is John Dalton. He gave Dalton atomic theory in 1803. He gave few points under the atomic theory, and he also published the book in the name New System of Chemical Philosophy, list 20 elements and 17 molecules. The last scientist we have seen is Dmitry Mendeleev. He was the one who put forward the periodic law and the periodic table. He arranged the elements in column, and there are 18 columns, and we call this column as groups. The assignment for these topics are as follows. Who put forward periodic table? Who gave atomic theory? How did Lavoisier disprove the Greek theory of elements? In what way Mendeleev helped chemistry advance? Students, you have to learn all these questions and write it. Meet you all in the next video. Thank you.